Wow, guys, today was crazy busy. This Friday is the end of our first peak. Today was, whew. The morning went great. This afternoon it was boom, 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 boom. I didn't even go to the bathroom. I went when I got there, but it was nuts. I'd be in there scanning documents and I'd hear the door. Hi, how can I help you folks? The phone, constant. Oh my gosh, it was crazy today. I still love my job. But I feel almost certain that just from feeling rushed, I feel certain that I've probably missed a step here and there. And I've still got some documents that I need to sign, to scan tomorrow first thing when I get in there. I'm gonna try to get in there a little early too to get that done. And I didn't feel good at all this morning, but I didn't even have time to think about whether I felt good or not, because just stuff was so just kept moving. I didn't even sit down. I didn't have a chance. Really, I mean, obviously I sat down to scan, but it was a constant getting up, having to stop where I was with the scanning, save that progress, go help the customers. See, part of my job is when the customer comes in, it's my job to take all their paperwork. And then I go into this cubicle, which is right next to my desk, and I scan all their paperwork. And I've got to group everything. The same kind of paperwork has to be together. And I've got to make sure they're scanned into the correct name, because even if they're filing, sometimes when, couples will come in and you've got to make sure that it's scanned under the right name. Anywho, and today I know I missed I know what happened now. I thought I had scanned, and then I remember what happened though. I had set them to the side, and I was like 2 or 3 things at one time. And so then when the tax pro went to do their taxes, he's like, Dreama, these didn't get scanned in. And I'm like, really? I put my initials on them. So I've changed the way I do that now. I only put my initials on them now after I scan them. That way I know I've scanned these because my initials are on them. So, and not before. So, you just put your initials on it so they know who worked on it. So that was taken care of, no big deal. And so I did that. So the customer comes in, I take their paperwork, I sign them in, and 99.9% of the time the tax pro is going to wait for me to finish scanning everything into the system. And then once that's done, I got everything in a nice, neat little package, all in order, the way I scanned them. And then I take that packet to the tax pro and let the client know that their tax person will be out momentarily to get them. Sometimes they're finishing up a previous client. Sometimes they might just have to clear off their desk of any of the prior clients, personal info, that kind of thing. Now, while I'm doing all that, it doesn't sound so complicated, right? But imagine 2, 3 people, 4 sometimes, whatever, walking through the door. I got to get everybody ready. Now, in the middle of all that, I've got to take phone calls. And if I'm not wearing my headset, I can't take the call. So I missed calls. So I've got to go back through the calls that I missed, call those people back, and try to reach them. And if I'm in the middle of scanning, a call comes in, I take the call. If they need to make an appointment, change an appointment, whatever, then I have to pause what I'm doing, do that, and then go back to the scanning. Making an appointment usually doesn't take, it takes like less than a minute most times. And sometimes what I'll have to do is I'll have to write, if we find an appointment that works for that person, I may have to write it down real quick, and then I'll go back and add the appointment into the computer. So, and I'm the front person. I'm the person who keeps the customer happy while they're waiting for their taxes to be done. And if you come to get your taxes done and it is busy, please be patient. Please be patient. You may have an appointment, but if the person before you runs over, or we're having, if there's a technical glitch, it can cause us to fall behind. Just be patient, because you don't want the tax person rushing through your appointment, right? Right. Because you don't want anybody making mistakes. So, just be understanding when you're waiting for them to finish up with their previous clients. And then when it's your turn, they'll take their time and make sure they do a good job for you. I was so busy today, when I left, I forgot to clock out. So I had to send my manager a note so she can fix my time card. My goodness. It's crazy today. Have all your documents, all your paperwork, all your W-2s and whatever. If you got donation stuff, have all that paperwork handy. And you can really do the person at the front desk a huge favor by grouping that stuff together. Use a paper clip. Don't staple, because we have to pull all the staples out. Yeah. And so they'll run through the scanner, and then we're just gonna paper clip it together. That way, in case something needs to be looked at separately and whatever. So use paper clips. It saves time. And they got these new little things, new to me, things that to take paper clips out with. It looks like this big spoon type deal, shovel type thing to go up under. Excuse me, I haven't eaten yet. To go up, I ate an orange this morning, but to go up under and pull the paper clip out. I remember we had the little claw. I like this doohickey a little bit better. Whew. I'm so tired, man. I earned that money today. I think this has been the hardest, day I've had so far. And I wanted a donut so bad, but when I went back to get one, ants. The ants just... can't leave stuff laying out. Stuff's got to be in an airtight container. So I didn't get one. So they probably need to put something down back there in the break area for ants. Not that any of us use the break area, because none of us do. Everybody might grab a bite of a snack or something, because we don't have to clock out for lunch, so we'll grab a bite or something. And if I wanted to, I could leave the office and say, hey, I need, 15, 20 minute break. I'm going to just walk outside and, or maybe go eat something or whatever, I can do that. But I've never done that. I don't like to leave them hanging because it's not their thing. Can I be honest? It's not their thing. Like, they are very busy people, the tax pros, and it's just not their thing to really have to deal with they know how, for the most part, I think, to do what I do, but it's just not their thing. I don't know how else to describe that. You know, it just isn't for them. You know, their mind works one way. You know, they're thinking about tax preparations and stuff like that. And my mind works another way, where I'm just thinking about, Lord, make sure all the paperwork's straight. And keeping the clients happy. And no matter how frustrated you are, you put on that smile. You know, I caught myself today. I felt a little bit frustrated, you know, and it was like going on 3 o'clock when I was supposed to be leaving, and one of the tax prep people comes back, and he's, you know, it's like, Dreama, these didn't get scanned in. And I'm like, but my initials are on. I'm sure they got scanned in. And then I'm looking at him going, I have to leave soon. And there was paperwork. I had all kinds of stuff to do. And so, but, you know, I had a job to do. And so I checked myself really quick. And I was like, you know, Dreama, if you leave late, you leave late. This is your job. What are you going to do? Walk out and, you know, well, sorry, you do it yourself. No. It's not how things are done. We help each other in that office. Now, they're very helpful to me, too. Really bummed about not getting one of those donuts. Man, they looked so good. I was looking forward to it, but whatever. I'm gonna go home now and eat and get something to eat and take the dogs out first, and by that time it'll be dinner time, and I'll eat something, and just, you know, I leave the office at the office. Doesn't change my opinion one bit about how I feel about working there. Not at all. Not at all. I just really had to work today. And I have to go potty so bad. But I had to get out of there. I got done what I needed to get done. And both my tax pros were with their clients. So I'm walking down the hallway going, bye, time for me to go. And I had to get out of there before anybody else walked in that door. No, I'm not getting stuck here another half hour. I don't know why today was just incredibly busy. It was really strange. Busiest day they've had since I've been there. I looked at tomorrow's schedule, but I don't remember what it looked like. I think they both got back-to-back clients again tomorrow. See, that's what happened today. They both had back-to-back clients. I think it's the same way tomorrow, though I'm not positive. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here and just kind of chill the rest of the drive home. Woo, it's cold this morning. But it's Friday. I miss my daycare kids' Friday song. It's Friday. It's Friday. Anyway, I love my job. I will continue to say that. Got some coffee this morning. And I feel really good today. Got plenty of rest last night and stayed up too late. And I don't know, yesterday I went in and my throat was bothering me and I just felt like I was getting sick, you know. Like all day I just felt like I was coming down with something. And then we got so busy, like so busy, I forgot that I wasn't feeling good. All right, come on, girl. I'm gonna be getting to work a bit early today because there's some filing and scanning that I want to get done this morning before the day really gets rolling. Of course, I know that there are, one of my tax preps has appointments already first thing this morning. By the time I get there, she'll be in there and with them. But I don't think the other one has anything until maybe 11, 10, 11, I don't know. Anyway, but I need to, I want to get in there early and finish this one packet that I didn't have time to do yesterday. Plus, it's a little bit extra on my paycheck. There has been no other job that I've ever had where I actually wanted to get there early. You know, it was more, you know, in previous jobs that I've had, not including my daycare, it was, you know, it was about showing up, get the paycheck kind of thing. And actually, I'd be the one constantly trying to find a way out of work. But this job, I adore this job, and I'm sad that it's seasonal. We do have one office that's open year round. I don't know how far away it is. I don't know. I might try and see if I can work part-time from there. I don't know. Plus, you know, tax season is, you know, be a whole year. Anything can happen. You know, I might be settled into a different job. I don't know. I'll think about that then. But yeah, I'm just leaving now so I can get there a bit early and finish up. And it's Friday, and of course there's house cleaning to get done. And believe it or not, I actually look forward to straightening up my house on the weekend, and I'll probably try to get it done tonight. Figure something out to do tomorrow. I think I'm in a good mood too because I called one of my water bill customer service. We have Aqua here, and I was in a little bit of a panic because I thought my water bill was due like on the day I got paid, but like due like early, and it was due like in the morning time, but I called and found out it's not due until the day after I get my direct deposit. So that worked out really well. So it's awesome. Still have to get my car inspected, which I'm hoping I can do next week. I've got so many bills due next week, but for sure it'd be the payday after next. Because that one's going to be like literally double what this one is, because I'm going to literally double my hours at work. I don't like the way my car has been sounding. I had the oil changed. I think it's tires. I think I need new tires. That's at least part of it. Probably need to have my brakes looked at again. I'm telling you, where I live is really hard on brakes. Well, guys, when I get home, I'll get this video put together and hopefully get it out for you this evening. And then I'm sure that I'll speak to you some point over the weekend. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. I really mean that. It's so crazy. You know, I'm sure that at some point I will get to where I don't watch the subscribers, right? Like, right now I notice it's very obvious. You know, you gain 2, lose 1. It goes back and forth. And I know it's like that for everyone, you know. And people might subscribe because you did a video that they really liked. And they might unsubscribe. Same reasons you might subscribe or unsubscribe from a channel, you know. I subscribe to a channel that, you know, if they have some content, it might be one video that I really like, and I'll subscribe because my thought is I'm gonna want to see what else they have. So I usually hit the notification bell, and it's rare that I unsubscribe from a channel. Even channels I don't watch all the time, I don't necessarily unsubscribe from them. I just scroll past because it doesn't hurt. You're not limited on the number of channels you can be subscribed to. The only way I would ever unsubscribe from a channel is if they were offensive. If they became offensive to me for some odd reason. But even that's rare because I'm like, everybody's got their own opinions, you know. Nobody says my opinions are always correct. So I don't unsubscribe because someone has a different opinion or viewpoint than mine. So that's not a reason. Not for me. It's really rare that I unsubscribe. I think I've done it once. And like the whole time I've had YouTube. This truck needs to get off my butt. For real though. He's like pushing me and I'm speeding. You need to get off my butt. I'm gonna slow down on purpose. I'm gonna slow down on purpose. I am speeding. Alright folks, I'm gonna get off of here now so I can concentrate on this truck that is trying to push me down through these winding roads. Okay, it is Friday and I am on the way home. Oh, let me get out of this parking lot without hitting anybody or being hit. Found something at Food Lion. It's not a margarita, but it's lime flavored cupcakes, I guess, for green St. Patrick's Day, Mardi Gras. Isn't that in May? Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, it's probably green for St. Patrick's Day. And it's got a lime flavor to it, so I wanted to taste it. I'm just so hungry too. Don't really get a chance to eat at work. They don't make you clock out for eating, but really, there's no time. It's just grab a snack at your desk, keep it hidden from the clients who walk in. So I'll probably go all day. I need a Nutri-Grain bar. Maybe an orange. When I get out of work, I'm starving. But not for sweets. For real food. My body's craving protein. But right now, that's what I have to do till I get home and can make dinner.
It's been a hard year, it almost took me down.
There's a cop sitting at that intersection. I guess making sure people stop. Oops. The music. I was hoping he didn't see my inspection sticker. I don't think he did either, that or he didn't care. I have an appointment. I just don't remember when it is. I might have to change that appointment. Alright guys, I'm gonna go home now.